Barton's Deluxe Lieback Buggy with Canopy in brown and orange reduced $50 from $199.50 to just $149.50. Barton's Toy Mart.
Hello, why don't you go?
Victoria Streets.
Give me some chips.
Give me some chips. Some Mr. Chips.
What are they putting through there?
Give me some chips. Some Mr. Chips. Mister?
No matter what you're doing or where you're going to, there's one thing that you should know. It's coming up 14 past 4. Phil Braithwaite here right through until 7. What shall we try to make you laugh?
You go out the gate for me, Bruce.
Oh dear, you'll fall off if I don't open the gate for it.
That's damn good of you, you know. Yeah, I'll see you.
Come on, it's tea time.
Now, explain about her.
What's this cat?
That's right.
This is Lily. It's a proper mum's cat. She's a great soft. Aren't you? Except she's a bit of a mind of her own. She doesn't always do what you want her to do. Typical cat. She likes to crash on me.
Bruce is awaiting his turn in the shower, as you may guess.
I'm not that dirty. I think it should be alright tomorrow, shouldn't it?
Pass.
Ah.
That's it, David having a shame.
Second razor since I've left.
Well, I get cold. Nobody's starting, right?
No. Oh, we won't start with it.
What was that, Bruce?
I said it might be quite civilised without Murray here tonight.
You're lucky you got your meals tonight.
Again, you know, the second time round.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
that was a quick one.
Did you tell Murray how quick he got through the morning? Oh, was he impressed or was he perturbed?
No. I haven't looked at it yet.
Obviously the tape is very bitter tonight. Very.
Been caught out
You
tonight,
just
haven't
watch.
you?
just watch yourself.
You've been caught out, haven't you, tonight? You didn't know we were going to be on video, so it's not quite so much food to see tonight.
You cheeky brat. It's no wonder your mother thought you should use it.
Right. You ready then?
Hello to Pongolia. Oh, by the way, Pongolia is Kiwi language for England. And the date and time is?
It must be Thursday, which makes it the 6th, which must be February 1986, I reckon, so.
Well, it could be, because
Yeah.
it was 85 last year.
Yeah, well, that was my saying last time.
Mm.
Hello to you all, I hope you're all well. Enjoying the lovely weather you're supposed to be having at the moment anyway. Dave tells me from his phone call the other day that you're all having snow. I'll just let you know it's lovely and warm over here.
Well, it's been a bit cold actually, today. Not too bad though. Yeah, I've got the shorts on, so couldn't been too bad.
What was it all a bit low, wasn't it? 27?
Yeah, a bit cold today actually, put a jumper on.
Bit chilly. It's funny, but I think we've almost been in New Zealand for a month now.
Yeah, it's got to get them close.
I think it's Sunday, can we say that? Almost a month. And enjoying ourselves, I might say. Enjoying work, of course, because we have to work very hard so that we can earn plenty of money to keep up the standard of living that we're used to, you see. No, we've been staying at Alan Mark's for, I think we spent about a week and a half with him. And we were up there working on a farm there. Oh, well, spraying and doing some haymaking for about a week for $10 an hour, which wasn't bad money, I must admit. Well, Dave liked it anyway.
Yeah.
But
Well, it worked out well actually, because it turned out that the farm we worked for, Max Clear, it was Mrs. Barbara Mark's cousin, I think, and just by chance really that Mark called in, Alan called in and asked if there's any work, and he really looked after us and kept on to eat up there, and they had to turn over his pig out, which unfortunately we did, and got to know him really well, and a really nice guy, really helpful. Also, as Bruce said, he used to farm and gave up milking last October, and now concentrates on building microlights and flying. He's got his own aerostrip, and he's got a couple of aeroplanes as well, so he's a very interesting chap actually.
it was quite good that one day he phoned us up. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We'd sort of been working hard mowing the lawns. Well, might have been watching the midday movie, it would have been one or the other. And the phone rang and he invited us down, and he took us up for, well, about half an hour each, was it? Something like that? In a 2-seater Cessna, and gave us a half an hour flight down to the coast at, out to Raglan.
Rapid speed.
Rapid speed.
Low level.
Yeah, low level. And flew us up along the coast and chased a few goats that were on the cliffs there, and flew back. It was excellent. Really enjoyed it.
Then after that, we came down. That's right, we finished work up there, and been spending the week down here working on Alan's parents' farm. Well, they got 2 farms, and we've been working on the other farm, which you've seen on the video earlier, which is a couple of miles up the road. The unsealed road. It's quite dusty, but it's different. And I've been working right on the peak up there on an old. Well, we had 2 jobs to do really. One was to dismantle an old barn, and the other was to spray all the gorse and fern that's up there, because it grows rapidly on the hillside up here, as Bruce is quite aware of.
Am I?
Well, you could be.
Well, I might be. Yeah. No, they're sort of steadily over the years, they are reclaiming the land back. It's quite a slow process. You spray it one year and it grows just as fast the next year, and of course if you miss out spraying it the one year, you should just start all over again. But they seem quite happy anyway. We seem to have done a good job, so that's the main thing. Today's our last day here. Tomorrow we're going to spend a day or so with their other son, Murray, who's gone to Mount Maunganui for a couple of weeks holiday, and so we're going to spend a day or so with him, and then we're heading on down to Wellington then, catch the ferry and across to the South Island, or the mainland as they call it here. Yeah, we went up to Hamilton, when was it? Yesterday, and booked our tickets. Everybody said, we shouldn't have to book them because it was out of holiday season, but we checked when we were in the Big O yesterday, the Big O being
Otorohanga.
yeah, and found that it was all fully booked for Sunday, which was when we wanted to go, and so we had to make a bit of a trip up into Hamilton and book a ticket. We managed to get a place for Saturday morning, so Saturday night rather. I think it's about 6 o'clock we go across, so that means that we'll travel down from Mount Maunganui, well, most of the day on Saturday, and hopefully arrive in time to catch the ferry across, and then we'll make our way across and hopefully arrive with Barry sometime on Sunday. We spend 2 weeks down on the South Island, and I think we're due to come back, I think it's on the 22nd of February, and then of course it'll all be go. We've got to polish the car up.
Do a few jobs on the car. You might have seen actually on the video there's a few holes there, here and there on the car, but a bit of P38 filler and a bit of spray on top will soon put it right. And the price of cars over here is quite extraordinary actually for the age of them. We went and looked at an old Morris 1100, which was I think it was about 20 years old, and they wanted $450 for it. So you can see the price bracket is ridiculous. So we picked the car up cheap, and hopefully we should be able to double the money on it. In actual fact, we knocked a third of the price off the car and got it for $1,000. So we did quite well out of it really, and it goes quite well. So quite pleased with it. And say it's rushing along the time now, so we'll get the car done when we come back and hopefully sell it. And Max Clear's promised us a couple of days flying microlights. He said he'll teach us to fly microlights, which should be good fun, looking forward to.
Probably by the time we get the video we'd have already done it, so don't panic, you know.
Yeah.
We'll only die once.
Yeah. What else are we up to?
Well, I don't know, somebody murmured it was your birthday actually a few days ago.
Oh yes, yeah, I almost forgot about that actually, yeah. Yeah, we had a small party on Saturday for me at Alan's place, which was quite good fun. A lot of people that we'd sort of met over here and got together and it was a good night. And Mrs. Mark made me a real nice cake, but there's not a lot left of it, but I can show it you actually if Bruce will just get on to.
You mean, now what would you like me to do?
Well, if you'd like to get behind the camera.
Oh, right, just hold on a second.
You can come back then after.
You really are going to let me come back, are you?
Yeah.
Right.
You're still learning how to use it.
I'll have to hold it up a bit. Thank you.
Well, that's what's left of my 21st cake. I didn't eat it all, but I had some of it. And you got that?
Yes, that'll do. They've got to put up with it. I've run out of room, you see. Just can't.
I had a great book given me from Mr. and Mrs. Mark, which is really nice. And a lot of photos to remember the trip by, and loads of cards. And just like to say thank you to everybody who sent them across and received them all. Greatly appreciated. And you may be wondering what's on the T-shirt, and this is what Alan gave me. A few of you might understand it. You got that bit?
Hang on. Oh, I should think they should just about be able to relate to that.
You can?
Yeah. Right.
I think that's. I must say I had a good birthday. A bit hot, but quite enjoyed it. And.
Would you like me to come back and
Well,
help
yes, if you'd like to come back, yeah, you must take over.
No, it's quite funny actually, because Alan held this party up there. I think there was between about 25 and 30 people altogether. But it's funny when you actually go to a party and there's nobody sort of coming to a country and you don't know anybody, and then you have a party and 25, 30 people all turn up and you get on so well with everybody. Well, we had a great night.
Yeah.
The party went on till about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't really remember a lot after that.
Needless to say, we didn't do very much on Sunday.
No, Sunday was one of those sort of quiet days, the day after. But no, I think Dave enjoyed himself. And
Oh yeah.
I know I did anyway. And, looking forward to his next 21st birthday back in Pongolia.
Any excuse.
Any excuse, that's right, for a good party. Yeah.
Well, I think
Well, I think
Just
that's
fill them in.
almost it, I think, yeah.
So it's good night from me,
It's good night from him.
and it's good night from...
Well, no, it's not, because we'll say that a bit later, but I think you might find that there's some more video to be seen.